difficult for any country to develop. Not only you have peace here, you have peace here and peace hereafter. Not only you're successful here, but you also become successful in the hereafter. This is what Islam promised us. That's why we say peace and prosperity. Companion said, teach us, O Prophet. So the Prophet said, Afsus salam, or Afsus salam bainakum. This hadith is from Sahih Muslim. The Prophet said, if you want to have peace, you must promote peace wherever you go. Afsus salam bainakum. Wherever you move, when you see anybody, Assalamu alaikum, Assalamu alaikum, Assalamu alaikum. Because when you do that, it's like you are praying for everybody. May the peace of Allah be upon you, my brother. May the peace of Allah be upon you, oh my sister. That means there's nothing that you dislike about the person anymore. You only think of good. Whatever you say, everything is good. Nothing is negative. Everything is positive. Even he is not good, but you want him to be good. That's why I said, peace be upon you. You don't go, I curse you. Be the curse of Allah be upon you. No, you don't do that. You always say, peace be upon you, my son. Peace be upon you, my daughter. Peace be upon you, my wife. Peace be upon you, my husband. Peace be upon you, my father, my mother, my neighbor, my friend, my businessman. When you always promote peace, inshallah, fellow brother and sister, Allah is going to bless you. And when Allah bless you, wherever you go, you make friends. Peacemaker, wherever they go, they have friends. Troublemaker, no one welcome them. If you have love among you, fellow brother and sister, you have peace. I give you one simple example. You have been here for many days, maybe. You have been sitting in front of the speaker. Have you ever get to know each other, the one beside you, left and right, brothers? Why? Why don't you try to say the word of peace among you? Now you look to your right. Look to your right, brother. Say something to him. Say something to him. Say peace be upon you. Say peace be upon you. And look to the left. Say peace to be upon you. Do that, brothers. How can you sit so close and you don't know each other? You don't care to know about each other. That's not good. That means there's no peace in you. You just think of yourself. I don't care. I'm here. I represent myself. I don't represent anybody. No. Wherever you go, you are representing everybody. The message of peace that you learn today, when you go out, you are going to share with your friend. Let us talk about peace. That's why you say the Muslim country, they don't send weapons to any other country because they believe we only send the message of peace. We don't send weapons. Weapons will kill people. But there are people, there are nations talking about peace, but they are supplying weapons. And then they say, let us have peace. No, you cannot have peace when you have all this destructive weapon going around. You only have peace when you always travel with the word of peace. There is the most important weapon, the weapon that can save life. And peace cannot just come like out without the feeling of love. That's why the Prophet said, yeah, وَلَا تُؤْمِنُوا حَتَّى تَحَابُّوا. There is no one can be a true believer until he loves each other. When you have love, you have peace. Do you agree with me, brother? Do we love each other? Do you love your wife? Say to her when you see her, I love you, darling. Do you love your children? Say to your children, I love you. Hug them. Yeah. Kiss your children. It's your children, why don't you kiss them? Kiss your wife. It's your halal wife. Before she become your wife, you like to kiss her. After he become your wife, you have no time to kiss her. Something is very wrong. Yeah. Before you are married, you like to hold her hand. After marriage, she become a stranger to you. There's no more peace because there's no more love. That's why the Prophet ﷺ always talk about loving each other. To the extent the Prophet said, لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى يحب لأخيه ما يحب لنفسه. None of you can be a true believer until you love your fellow brothers like how you love yourself. There are two kinds of brothers, two kinds of family in Islam. The family being human, children of Adam, all of us are the children of Adam. We are one big family. The second family is the people who believe among you. So the first family, the big family. My family, I have a lot of peace with them. One of my siblings, my sister, she's a free thinker. She don't believe in any religion. She only believes in herself. Another sister of mine, she's a very staunch Christian. And we have other sister who mix up with everything. Sometimes Christian, sometimes Buddhist, sometimes anywhere he goes. Now she's a free person. She believes in everything. Alhamdulillah, I'm the only one who became Muslim among the sisters and brothers. But we have a lot of peace because we love each other as families. And then we try to show them the beauty of Islam. We try to show him the beauty of Islam. And when we talk to them about Islam, alhamdulillah, fellow brothers and sisters, they are prepared to listen to us. To the extent when I talk to them, I just came back from Hajj, so they pay me a visit. I show them Makkah. They cannot go to Makkah. I bring Makkah to them. I bring the picture of Makkah to them. Show them how do Makkah look like. And I said to them, anytime, I said, when are you going to visit Makkah? This is the most sacred place on earth. A place that you will see millions of people from different color will gather together to worship the only one God. Sometimes they ask us, can we go to Makkah? Can they go to Makkah, brother? Can a Chinese, a Hindu, a Christian go to Makkah? Yes. After ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammad Rasulullah. What they have to do is they just make the declaration of la ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Then when they have peace, we will bring them to the city of peace, to the country of peace. And you can see millions of people gathered together doing the same thing in a small city. There's no fighting over there. They may have a lot of pushing. It's like body massage, you know. But there's no fighting. Millions of people. They got accident, but they only get angry for a while and alhamdulillah, peace. Assalamu alaikum. No more fighting. No more arguing. One day got hit, another each other. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Khalas. You go my way, go my way. We got to move. We got to keep on moving. This is the beauty of Hajj. And a lot of people are not able to experience that. We want them to experience that. We want your friend, the people of Chiang Mai, to experience that. How to do that? Bring peace to them. And when you bring peace, you can bring them to the Holy Land. When they go to the Holy Land, all of us will become more holier, inshallah. And then we will prosper together. We will grow together as a big family. Then we will share whatever we have. Because the Prophet ﷺ has reminded us, if you love something that is good for you, you must also love your brother to have the same thing that you love. Then only you become a true believer. And only Islam provides us this, fellow brothers and sisters. Whoever has been to Mecca, he knows. Whether you are poor or rich, everybody dress the same color of ihram. Same dress. Everybody will go to Arafah in the same time. Everybody will recite the same talbiyah. Labbaik Allahumma labbaik. Labbaik la sharika laka labbaik. Innal hamda wan ni'mata laka wal mulk la sharika lak. Everybody, poor, rich, white, black, Arab, non-Arab, everybody say the same word. Everybody do the same thing. Everybody tawaf 7 rounds, sa'i 7 times. There's no such law. Or if he's a VIP, he go for 5 rounds. VVIP, 3 rounds. No. If he's a king, 1 round. No. Whether you are king, whether you are VIP, whether you are no P, everybody have the same 7 rounds. To show you everybody is equal. How rich you are, how poor you are, we all do the same ritual. Allahu Akbar. To show the peace that we have. And inshallah, if we work together, we understand the meaning of peace, we are going to grow together. Because when Islam talks about development, prosperity, he's not talking about your own development. He's talking about the development as a whole for all mankind. This is what Islam promotes. Not only you become rich, you want everybody to become rich. Not only you become happy, you want everybody to be happy. Not only you want to have security, you want everybody to feel secure living in your environment. That's what Islam provides us, fellow brother and sister. We hope Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will help us to understand the spirit of Islam that is based on peace. That's why when the Prophet ﷺ started his mission, he called people to come together, to be a family, so that we live together like a big family and we grow together and we develop together. We can live and die together, so that all of us will go to paradise and meet each other together. Do you love that, brother? Do you love to go to paradise, brother? I don't hear you. Yes, you must say yes. There's nothing to be ashamed of. This is something we long for. This is what we want in our life. The end of our life here is for hereafter. We suffer a bit here. We give more here so that we will take more in akhirah. If you want more here, you may get less over there. Why not you give more? Because here is very short. Most of us who are here today, maybe you are 40 years old above. 40 years, that means we still have maybe 20 years to go. And those who are 60, maybe you still have 20 days to go. Oh, too short. You say, Sheikh, why you said we are going to go back to die after 20 days? No, I'm not going to come to listen to your talk anymore. No one knows. You can leave this hall after this and you may not come back. I may leave you and I won't be here anymore. No one knows when you're going to die. But the best thing for us to do now is to grab the opportunity to find inner peace with Allah, worship Him, do what He wants you to do, and then inshallah you'll bring peace to your family, your neighbor, your nation, and wherever you go, inshallah, people will love you, people will honor you, people like to be with you, because you bring peace to them. And the Prophet, I like to end this saying of the Prophet said, Al-mu'min manfa'atun. A true believer is a person who always bring benefit to himself and he bring benefit to others. وَلَا تَقُولُوا قَلَّا عَلَى النَّاسِ. Don't be a burden to other people. We do not want to be a burden to our family. We don't want to be a burden to our children, to our wives, to our country, but we want to be beneficial. So please understand the concept of peace and please work together as a big family, inshallah. Allah help those who help themselves. And remember, peace comes from inside first. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us peace. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us success in this world and the hereafter. Amin. Ya Rabbil Alamin. Wabillahi tawfiqi wal aqli da'wana. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.
Jazakallah khair, Sheikh Yussain Yee. At this time, we would like to move promptly to the question and answer session. There are a few guidelines which I need to share with you to make sure that this runs effectively, and I would like you to all listen and remember this. Questions by non-Muslims, male or female, have priority over our Muslim audience here because our Muslim audience has many opportunities to ask questions. So if there are non-Muslims in the audience, we would like to hear the questions from them. However, if there are no questions from non-Muslims, then we would ask that the Muslim brothers and sisters form one line at the queues, that they do not bunch up around the mics, that they ask questions specifically related to this topic, that they keep their questions short, that they ask one question at a time and refrain from making statements. As for non-Muslims, you may make any criticisms, you may make any statements, and you may ask any question. Do not feel ashamed about any question that you may ask. Do not feel that you may upset or offend. The only way to get an answer is to ask the question, so there's no holds barred, there's no limit to what you can say, but try to use nice manners, inshallah. At this time, inshallah, I would like to remind you that there are two mics, one in the front for the brothers, or in the rear actually, and in the front in the sister section for the sisters. If anyone writes a question, that question will receive second priority. Questions at the mic are first priority. And at this time, I would like to open up this question and answer session for Sheikh Yussain Yee on the topic, Peace and Prosperity, Islam's Goal for Humanity. Again, if there are any non-Muslims in the audience, just make your way to a volunteer that will assist you in getting to the front of the mic. If any of you are sitting next to non-Muslims, please do encourage them to ask a question. If they are not going to ask the question on their behalf. Brother, you in the front, could you please state your name, occupation, and briefly state your question?
I am Muhammad Minnatullah. I am a doctor. Dear brother, in spite of Islam is the religion for peace, and in number we are increasing throughout the world, yet overall the Islamic community is in great turmoil and without any peace. I don't have any doubt in our religion. My question is this because of our weakness in our Iman or because of the test of Allah?
If I'm not wrong, the brother is trying to share with us how he feels to be a Muslim. We are proud to be a Muslim. We believe what Allah said and what the Prophet have taught us. But we are having some problem today because Muslim country seems to live in a lot of unrest, having a lot of unrest, is turmoil. That means they are not living in peace. There is war everywhere. We do not deny that one of the causes of this kind of war that's going on is because the Muslim is weak in their Iman. Because when you have strong Iman, you have strong love. And love will overrule anger. And when you have love, you have more peace. People do not want peace. People don't love us to live in peace. who don't love us to live in peace is our number one enemy, the shaitan. And there are two kinds of shaitan, shaitan jinn wal ins. You got the shaitan from the jinn and the shaitan from human, who cannot see us live in peace. So they create a lot of turmoil, anger among the nation, and the Muslim become a victim. I believe, inshallah, I've been traveling everywhere, promoting peace. If people say Islam is a religion of war, I say, show me. Show me in the Quran say Islam is a religion of war. No. I say Islam is a religion of peace, because the word Islam means peace. So inshallah, brother, yes, we do not deny the weakness of our iman make us have little patience. But if you have a strong iman, you have strong patience. And then you have love, and whatever people want to do to us, we always know how to control ourselves. Yeah. Jazakallahu khair, brother.
Sister section, do we have any questions? Volunteers also, could you try to get some non-Muslims and assist them into the mic?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
I'm a student. For a peace of mind, can we do yoga or meditations? It is allowed in Islam for yoga.
Now the sister is asking, can we practice yoga, or can we get involved in a kind of meditation to achieve peace? Is that what you're asking, sis? Now we have a better way to acquire peace, is to perform our prayer. Performing the daily prayer will help you to acquire peace faster than any kind of exercise. Because if we talk about yoga, meditation, what is yoga and meditation is something that belongs to other people who do not know how to communicate with the Creator. So they form their own way of exercise to bring peace to themselves. When we have the best way to communicate with the Creator, with Allah, then the best meditation is through as-salat, namaz. Namaz is the best way of meditation for Muslim. We do not just sit straight, but we stand up, we make ruku', we make sujud, and all this movement will also make your body healthier. The blood that flows in the body will flow better and give you health and energy. Now, I do a lot of exercise. Meditation, yes. Yoga, yes. Tai Chi, yes. Kung Fu, yes. Everything I do. But the best one is when you make salat. Allahu Akbar. You really find inner peace. Of course, a lot of people today who make namaz cannot feel the peace inside them because they are not doing the right namaz. You must understand what you are reciting in your prayer, and also why you move from one movement to another movement. With the right knowledge of salat, you will sure to have peace. Jazakallahu khair.
Spread the